I don't know what that was. I have no idea. We here though. Well, I'm here. Waiting for Phantom and All Mightee to join the party. My name's Seven Da Pantha, y'all. Welcome to all who may be in attendance at the moment. Thank y'all for pulling up. If you're not here, shame on you. It's All Purpose Podcast, man. Podcast for the sport of it. You know what I'm saying? We do it big. We do it big. Every Monday we go live. We also have the recorded episodes that come out on Saturdays. We haven't dropped one of those in a minute just because life. You know what I'm saying? But at some point in the near future, we're going to start. I think for basketball season, we may have to change some things as far as the live schedule. But y'all stay tapped in with us. Make sure y'all follow all that good stuff, and we'll make sure that that y'all are very well aware of what's going on. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's like nobody's here right now, so that's cool. Let me go over here to Rumble real quick and see what's going on this side. Nah. Oh, I did that wrong. But yeah, so we're making it do what it do, man. Right now, the one thing that I'm pretty sure nobody is aware of is that we are. Oh, there it went. Okay, so it appears that we are live on Rumble as well. So let's go here. I just got a notification on my phone that it did work this time. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Hope y'all enjoying this Giants and Pittsburgh game. It's a whole lot closer than I anticipated. I had no idea that it was going to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Monday Night Live. Let's see if I can't find it on Rumble. But I spelled that wrong. Okay, so let's see what we got. Monday Night Live. Just trying to see if I can find it on Rumble too, so I can make sure that it's, that it's doing what it's supposed to do. I personally do not have a preference for where you watch. YouTube, Rumble, don't matter. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We make it do what it do. We are Pantha Politix Network. You knew that already. That's why you're here. I don't know where the squad is. They're taking their sweet time. I'm about to check in on the game real quick while I'm waiting on them. You know what I mean? Might as well. So we're here to talk about sports, right? So let's see here. Oh man, right now it's 9-9 at halftime. Okay. 9-9 at the half. Can't be mad at that. It's a much closer game than I anticipated, though. I will tell you that. Much closer. So, yo, what happened right here? Yeah, delete that. I don't know what that was about. We are presently. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm. I don't know if I'm actually live on Rumble or not. Yeah, I don't know. It's live, but I can't see it. So, static stream key. Maybe I need that. Server URL. Copy that. Yeah, we good. Oh, we got one in. All Mightee join the party, ladies and gentlemen.
My man.
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing?
Everything's good, man. Fresh in the spot. How you living?
Oh man, I'm trying to make it do what it do, man. Trying to make it do what it do.
I understand. Let me get some Bluetooth actually on. Hold on.
Apparently there seems to be an issue with the stream on Rumble. I don't know why. See if I can't fix that.
There we go.
You know what? We ain't gonna worry about it tonight. We ain't gonna worry about it tonight. We'll keep it cool with the YouTube family. I'm cool with that. I can't believe Phantom Man here.
I don't know where your boy be, man. I don't know where your boy be.
I don't know. Hey man, your boy's putting up a fight right now.
We trying, man.
Fight right now, man.
They giving Daniel Jones a clean shirt, man. He's standing up right now. The Yankees, man. They getting smacked, bro.
Yeah, I kind of came to the conclusion after we lost that second game. I was like, this thing might be over.
Yeah, we're getting smacked. Getting smacked in New York right now too. It's so busy,
man. You know the thing that's been bugging me out about that whole. Yeah, Aaron Judge trying too hard right now.
Yeah, he trying to put the team on his back, trying to win with every swing. You can't do that.
Yeah, nah, it ain't gonna work, man. That ain't gonna work.
Not gonna work, bro.
Oh man, the Phantom gotta come on, bro. I'm ready to get to it. Oh my goodness. Yesterday was interesting. I learned some things yesterday. I'll tell you that. There you go. What's going on, my brother?
Trouble's in the building.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'm glad Food Line is 5 minutes from my house. Jesus.
Had to get right.
I just want to get up in the morning.
Oh man, hold up. I'm trying to see something. Okay, there we go. I was a little concerned. A call came through on my phone that wasn't supposed to. What the fuck is that? Anyway, y'all know what time it is, man. We about to get down to business. It's been a yesterday was interesting. I'm just gonna say yesterday was interesting, and tonight is turning out to be interesting as well. Man.
How long, man? You ain't play the music. You ain't play the music.
Indeed.
Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them.
There it is. Shout out to
Poe in the building.
We still got the illest intro music in the world. Yo, salute. Welcome to All Purpose Podcast. Y'all already know what time it is. Potting for the sport of it. I am Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pod Strickland, if y'all getting the point. And of course, I got the family in the building with me. You know what I'm saying? We got Evan All Mightee, aka El Bombay. What's going on, brother?
What's goody, y'all? Thanks for rocking with the show. We got Phantom latecomer. What's going on, Phantom?
Everybody gets one, brother. Everybody gets one. This is my first one.
No doubt.
You got stuck at Food Line? Or was you in the checkout?
Nah. What happened was I figured I had enough time I'm usually timing y'all to. And it just so happens y'all beat me.
Hey, I was speedballing to get home today, bro. I was
trying my best.
I'm talking about as soon as I hit the front door, we up. I'm like, oh hell, give me like 5 minutes. It's gonna take me 5 minutes.
I was like, yo, we both popped up on it. I was like, Phantom Man here? Oh shoot, it's about to snow outside.
He usually first.
Yeah, fan will be, hey, bro, fan will be like, hey, what y'all doing? Why y'all playing? Let's get to it. Hey, man.
Right now.
First of all,
maybe I'll bring some good luck today.
Oh, I wish we'd have brought some good luck to the Bronx because
What?
My poor Yankees, man.
Yeah.
My poor Yankees getting beat up already.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Yanks going home.
Wow.
Yanks going home, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be a wrap. I think they're gonna get Game 4, and LA gonna get the chip in LA. Makes for good TV.
I mean, they can have it. They can have it.
Yeah, makes for good TV.
They can have it. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, I personally feel like, us even getting there was a beautiful thing. A lot of people counted us out for a while now. So salute to the Yankees, salute to Aaron Judge. I had a great season, man. It's not going to end with a World Series win, but y'all did y'all thing. As much as it pains me to say this, salute to the Dodgers. Y'all really. The Dodgers showed and proved so they showed something that I didn't know they had in them. And so far in this series already, they bats going crazy right now. That's wow. What is all that shit for? What the fuck? You ain't a Yankees fan or a Dodgers fan. What are you talking about right now?
I'm gonna hit the Batumbo rest of the soul. No. I do not want to hear that shit from Yankees fans. You motherfuckers. Oh no, that's not the standard. That is not the standard George Steinbrenner shit. And I don't want to hear that, bro, just for getting there. Oh hell no. You don't get that shit.
How long we've been there? You can talk that shit. I
don't give a rat's hairs, nostrils, ass. If the Yankees get to the World Series, that is not the Yankees mandate.
It's no longer an era of having one or two teams with crazy paper.
I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was.
Now that you got billionaire conglomerate owners and the payrolls are unlimited, that era is dead because they are assembling crazy rosters now, pitching rosters, hitting rosters, everybody doing it. It ain't just New York. That era over, bro. You'll never see another dynasty in baseball. That's dead, bro.
No, y'all are changing the narrative. Hell no. This is why I say yes. All that's true. All that's true.
That's true.
Okay, all that's true. Okay, all that's true. But watch this right here. All that is absolutely true. Watch this right here. If the Lakers go to the finals, is the expectation you just happy to get there, or is the expectation to win?
Now,
it's to win.
To answer your question honestly, in 2024, you goddamn right. My expectation, I will be fine with us getting there. You know why? Because that ain't the Lakers that I grew up watching. That's
because you don't like LeBron James. That's all that is. You don't like LeBron James, and you didn't want Bronny on team.
It ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. It got everything to do with from the top of the front office to the floor. It ain't the same Lakers. Jeannie Buster.
But the point is, the point still is, your expectations, the Yankees have that expectation, just like the Lakers have it, just like the Celtics have it, just like the Steelers or the Patriots would have it, give or take. But, there's some certain expectations now.
Here's the problem with expectations. When expectations don't meet reality, you become disappointed and disillusioned individuals.
Dallas Cowboys fans. Dallas Cowboys fans. That's the.
They don't count. They don't count. They don't count. They don't even count. They don't even count. They don't count. They don't count.
Who?
Cowboys fans. Cowboys. They don't count. They don't count.
We're gonna get to them in just a few minutes. But
yeah, they don't count. 30 years of not being there. No, hell no. Okay, Kansas City. If Kansas City get to the Super Bowl, you expect them to win, right?
Kansas City has recently been the dynasty of the NFL.
Yeah, I do.
True.
The Yankees ain't been baseball since the early 2000s.
True, but they still the Yankees. They still the Yankees.
In baseball, I think baseball was the precursor to what everybody's doing now. Yeah. Once baseball exploded and people just started moving around and super teams just started happening, people doing like 1 or 2 years somewhere and going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Once all of that craziness started in baseball, I knew that it was a wrap. Like basically anybody can win. Anybody can win any year, yo. You just gotta assemble the
Well,
free agents.
well,
Indeed.
this is one thing I will give Jerry Jones an inch a piece of credit for. Him and
Okay.
George Steinbrenner, back then. Them boys goddamn made sure they had something to say about that. So I give Jerry that credit. I cannot take that away from him. No,
Yeah, that's true.
Is Italian for buy a better. That's what Steinbrenner is Italian for buy a better. Yo, like I used to tell people all the time, dog, don't get it twisted. I'm fully aware of the fact that if our owner wasn't so rich, we wouldn't be beating y'all ass like this. I understand that. I totally get it.
Always known that. Payroll, baby.
Be a disillusioned fan. Like you got to be a real fan. Disillusioned fans are the worst motherfuckers in the world because I'd be like, dog, that's like a Patriots fan being salty because they ain't like they was when Tom and Bill was in. Dog, the reality is that the whole thing has changed. It's not the same Patriots. Yeah, they got the same name, but it ain't the same thing. Not by a long shot. Like that, yeah, it's a whole different situation over here now. And we cannot, let's not do that yet. No football. Not yet. We jumping the gun. Hold on. So yeah, the World Series is probably going to be over. I mean, I think we may get one out of it. We may get one, but Aaron Judge has got to stop trying so hard. He's trying to save the whole thing by himself, and he can't do it.
Swinging for the fences, baby.
Yeah, he's swinging for the fences every single time. He's swinging that shit he shouldn't be swinging at. And I could tell, you can always tell when somebody's pressing. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make something happen, trying to invigorate the team to get everybody going. And it's just not working. And that's the point where you have to say, as the manager, you have to pull him aside and say, Aaron, I need you to calm down. Either we're going to win or we're going to lose. But don't ruin your own legacy pressing. Just chill. Let the pitches come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to throw you something you want if you ain't swinging at the bullshit.
Yeah,
but as long as you keep swinging at it, they're going to keep throwing it.
Play ball, man. Let's get people on base, man. Just bat people in, yo. We don't need homers every time at the plate, yo. Just bat people in, bro. Like let's just play ball, and stop trying to play hero ball, you know. And it might go a little bit better. Now I think what stands out is that the lineup has a lot of big bats in it. But the Dodgers are showing you that, you know, you can put Mookie Betts out there. You can, you know, fill that lineup from, you know, 4 to 5 to 6. You can get all the way down to 7, you know, in that lineup, and all the bats alive. So, you know, they just raking the ball all around, putting runners on base, you know, and just waiting for Ohtani to come back around because Homer is very top heavy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the money paid for a whole lot of home runs and butts in seats and regular season and all of that good stuff. But
and great
you know,
pitching, which is a thing that we're missing right now.
Yeah, need great pitching.
Where did my paper go? I had a paper that I wrote down what I wanted to talk about, and I don't know what I did with it. So we just gonna go. Cool. We just gonna go. It is what it is. Oh, have y'all gotten to watch any NBA shit so far since the season started?
I haven't watched one game, bro.
So just one? Okay. Yo, and I just gotta say, Victor Wembanyama is a fucking alien, yo. He's an alien. I turn on the first thing I see. I pull up. I was like, let me see what's going on in the NBA. So I typed in NBA. The first thing I see is him crossing somebody up and doing a step back 3-pointer. I was like, this nigga is 7'4". How is he doing this? This don't make sense. He is unreal. That's all I can say. He's unreal. That is crazy.
Logo 3. Just out by Yanni. Logo 3. The Houston game was they gave up. That it's troubling right now is you can't let Houston crawl back in that game. The second one.
Oh yeah, nah.
Can't let Houston crawl back in that game. And Dylan Brooks, look here. Chris Paul, Dylan Brooks. I'm taking Chris Paul at 40 because Dylan Brooks, you might goddamn fuck around and get your shit smoked by 40-year-old. You fuck around with Chris Paul.
You better believe that.
The first game against the Mavs, I like the way the Mavs looked a little bit. Clay looked comfortable that first game. I hadn't seen the other one. Clay looked comfortable, which is scary as shit because you fuck around, let you fuck around, let Luka and Kyrie do their thing and let Clay move. The way he looked that first one, I'm like, Clay can just load manage Clay, and just let him get there. Who else looked pretty good? Who else? Ooh, I am looking forward to Wednesday, Howard.
Who play?
Oklahoma City looked good against They looked damn good against Denver. So that was a little shocking on that one.
KCP and Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Who?
Oklahoma City, this Denver. That game one, Oklahoma City got the brakes off. Oklahoma City beat the brakes off Denver.
Yes.
Now, I am looking forward. I am looking forward to Wednesday. Though Wednesday is going to be a game I'm gonna have to sit down and watch because it's going to be Oklahoma City versus the Spurs.
Oh yeah, that is Wednesday. Yeah, that's right. It is. Yeah.
That's Wednesday.
San Antonio.
I believe it's in Oklahoma City. Because Chet looked real good. I think so. Chet looked real good against Denver. He looked real good against Denver. So I'm interested to see that.
He leads the league in blocks right now. Chet playing really good ball right now. He playing really good ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to send a quick shout out to Anthony Davis, who's currently tied with Luka Doncic as leading scorer in the league. I mean, I know we only 3 games in, but he's been playing inspired
basketball.
He's been playing inspired so far. He kind of reminded me. Right now, these first 3 games, as I've watched him play, I was like, this is the Anthony Davis I've been waiting to see. I've been waiting to see you for a long time. Where you been? We see flashes of it. You know what I'm saying? And also, not to be a hater, Bron looks good right now. He looks really good. I think, and somebody they this is why I hate the internet. I'll tell you why I hate the internet. Because the first thing somebody said was, oh man, the last time, anytime Bron started season 2-0, he's been to the finals. I was like, okay, how many times he started season 2-0, been to the finals and lost though? Let's talk about that. Like don't give. I hate it when people give stats just to make themselves feel good about something. Nah, don't. You ain't got to do that. It's 82 games in this season. We only 3 in. Let it ride, bro. Don't jinx my fucking team. What are you doing? What are you doing? But right now, everything looks like it's going well, and everybody's like, "Oh man, JJ Redick," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't think that's all JJ." But I mean, okay, it is what he has a better concept of rotation than Darvin Ham ever seemed to catch. I don't think people realize this. The best lineup that we had all year last year only played together in like 15 games total. Was only on the court together in 15 games total. I don't know what his love affair with Taurean Prince was. No idea what that was all about. But whatever it was, he kept putting Taurean Prince in the game. And I'm like, dog, what is he doing? Darvin Ham is I sincerely hope for every NBA player who wants to win a ring that he does not become your coach. I hope that for you. I really do. I hope that for you. Because, geez, he's awful. He's awful. Anyway, yeah. So the NBA is off to a good start, man. The Boston Celtics are tearing shit up right now. Jason Tatum is the 3rd leading scorer. Well, I mean, I guess technically if AD and Luka are tied for first, that would make him technically the 2nd leading scorer in the league at 30. I think he's scoring 32 points a game or some shit like that. They both average 33. He leads the league in made 3-pointers right now as well. I think Jason Tatum is trying to prove something this year because I think he's tired of people saying Jaylen Brown is the best player on the team. I think he's finally fed up with it enough that he actually wants to stand up and be Jason Tatum. And I'm here for it. As much as I hate the Boston Celtics, I'm here for it because I like him. I like his game.
He tired of being 6'8" Drake. That's 6'8" Drake.
Yes.
And people say, people don't basically said everything short of calling that man soft, but he just got a smooth game. You can't. It's not what you expect. He got his gait is different. His movements are different on the court. He's just a different. He's a refined basketball player. It looks effortless. T-Mac look like that. Certain players, look like that on the court. It don't look like they putting out a lot of effort, but they get into the cup every time. They're getting what they want to get. The shots on point. He's smooth. And he's young. He's what Kevin Durant should be.
Oh yeah. Kevin, I was thinking about Kevin Durant the other day, and I thought to myself, Kevin Durant's greatest deficiency in his game has nothing to do with how he plays basketball. It has nothing to do. The greatest deficiency in his game is his unwillingness to say, hey, fuck it. Just give me the ball and get out the way. You know what I'm saying? He's comfortable enough to say, hey, long as everything's flowing, I'll just find my way in the flow of the game. Just pass me the ball whenever you feel like it. I'll shoot. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I need you to say, hey, dog, I'm Kevin Durant. We Lou, give me the ball. That's what I want from my superstar player. Give me the ball. I'm about to bring us home. Let's go. There have been numerous times I watched my squad playing. We were losing. And I saw them go to the sideline, and the coach started talking, and Kobe was like, shh, shut the fuck up. Give me the ball. Just give me the ball and get out the way. I got you.
Bron took the clipboard, bro. Bron took the clipboard mid-conversation. Give me that.
Yeah. Let's do this instead. I love that. And the one thing I will say though, and we can slide from basketball because it's still early. We ain't got to go crazy on that. Oh wow. Okay, he said he did that in OKC and they should. Yes, indeed, they did. Yeah, they gave him drama. But I mean, they gave him drama because you got two alphas on the team at the same time, regardless of whether or not he's as good a player as Kevin Durant or not. Russell Westbrook is undoubtedly an alpha. He's not going to take a backseat to nobody unless he has to. You know what I'm saying? If you bring him off the bench, you don't got a choice but to play the backseat. But if he's a starter, Russ going to get his. He's trying to get that basketball and KD shit. So I mean, yeah. I mean, it's still early in the season. I'm interested in seeing how things go. I want to see. I'll really start locking in and paying closer attention the closer we get to December. You know what I'm saying? That's when I think things will start heating up a little bit. But right now, my squad look good. I'm happy. The Knicks got some kinks to work out.
For sure. That's what I watch.
Bridges, I don't know why they fucked with Bridges' shot. They should have left him alone. He was hitting shots previously, and now he can't seem to hit the
He'll switch back.
Yeah,
he'll go back. He'll go back to what's natural during the flow of the game. He got to.
Yeah, because he's looking bad right now. And I was like, man, that's a massively good pickup for the Knicks, but they went and fucked his jumper up, and now you know what I'm saying? Like he's still a good defensive player, still runs the floor. Yeah, just the shots aren't falling. I think Cat is turning. Cat was actually a pretty good addition for the Knicks. I think it's gonna work out for him.
Surprisingly, the only joint I watch, that's the only card on the package or whatever. Yo, holla at your boy if you need that streaming package. Holla at your boy. Drop what you got. Holla at your boy.
You know what it is.
So I checked in and caught one of those. Caught that, and I will take back what I said earlier in some podcasts about Cat. I guess I guess it's the squad, the place, maybe. I don't know, or maybe the expectation, or you don't want to get booed off the stage like Showtime at the Apollo. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But he know them. Yeah, he know them.
He wanted to do it. Still said we ain't doing that tissue paper shit here, homeboy. I'm gonna need you to mix it up.
I'm gonna need you to, do your thing. But hey man, I'll take it back. He has the skill set, he got the body for it, to be an excellent player. There's the reason he was drafted where he was drafted. So I wish him the best, man. I don't know what life after Randall is gonna look like. That was one of my, my boys, my players, so I'm interested to see what it looks like. It's young in the season, but as a New York sports fan, you just tranquilo, papi.
Yeah,
just wait.
Stay cool. Stay cool and dodge your time, no doubt. And I think Chris Paul going to San Antonio was probably one of the best things that could happen to them. I think they very well could make the playoffs this year. They could.
For sure.
If they do it right, they could make the playoffs this year. There's no question in my mind that they can. But Malcolm, you made a perfect point. Westbrook didn't respect KD, and then nobody in the upper office stood up for KD when all the bullshit was going on. Because realistically speaking, if I'm being fair, in all fairness, if they wanted a championship at Oklahoma City, they would have got rid of Russell Westbrook and kept Kevin Durant. If they wanted a ring, that's what they would have done. But
no, you just kept James Harden for another year.
That part.
Well, I mean,
just that.
Kept James Harden.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the problem between Westbrook and Durant was going to become a thing at a point. It was going to boil over. One of them guys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But James Harden, quiet as kept, was the one holding all that shit together because of all that.
Him and who was my guy? Big dude, big man, powerful.
Serge Ibaka.
Yeah.
Yeah. James Harden, quiet as kept, was kind of that glue that kept it together because of what he did. and he couldn't step on James Harden's role was so defined in what he was at that time. Yeah, you could have waited a year or two and let James do what he's gonna do. He still would have been James Harden. Then,
yeah, hell yeah. And he was a defensive player in OKC. I mean, people don't remember that.
Young body James Harden. He was yamming on people, yo. Yeah, he was dunking on people back then, yo.
Hey, man, I gotta say, man, I give James Harden a lot of flack, but like at the end of the day, like he's one of the most talented scorers of the basketball I've ever seen.
One of a kind, yo.
Oh man, but yeah, NBA players, we're gonna be watching y'all. We will figure out as we get further along in the football season how we're gonna play this live thing during NBA season, but we'll get it worked out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where all of this go, man. Also, coming up this Saturday, we got a pretty nice UFC build coming up this Saturday. It's not a lot of super big names per se, but I think they're going to be some really good fights. Moreno and
before you get to that, you just missed one this Saturday.
I know, I did. And
that one was special.
In a position to watch.
That one was a special one.
Oh, word?
Yes, very much so.
I gotta watch the playback. But go ahead.
I will confess. I know my brother is in here right now watching. Big bro, you made an Ilya Tapor fan out of me. Cause that motherfucker slept Max Holloway. He the first man to ever sleep Max Holloway. Big bro, salute to you. You get mad credit for that one.
Oh my god.
Slept Max Holloway.
Oh my goodness.
He ain't never been slept. He slept his ass in, and I tried to tell y'all Chimaev coming. He already here.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he goddamn slept Robert Whittaker, broke his fucking jaw on a submission.
I heard about that. Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a goddamn problem.
Oh wait, bruh. That's crazy.
That is going to be a problem moving forward.
Who you
I already knew he was.
What was that? Was those the two illest fights you saw Saturday?
Them the two I was doing the merch digs on because I was a couple. I didn't know the whole fight card, and it was one of them Abu Dhabi fight cards. So it literally happened 2:00 on the East Coast.
No doubt.
So I was trying to catch up to what it was, but I had to find out because I had to find out Chimaev versus Whittaker. I had to find out would Robert Whittaker, could he stop him? Could he get him in the deep waters? Chimaev wasn't having that shit. No sir. Mm-mm. He say I come to smash. He mean that shit. I come to smash. It'll be interesting to see who he gets next. And Tapora.
Did Romanov get hurt? Was Romanov injured or something?
Who?
Romanov, because he was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight Derek Lewis, but Derek Lewis ended up fighting somebody else. This whole time,
did he fight? I don't think he fought on this card.
No. I'm talking about this coming Saturday.
Oh, I gotta check because see, I've only seen the trailers of it first, so I had to check that one. I got caught up on that one just yet. I just saw the trailers for it, and I saw some of it.
He said Sapporo gonna be champ for a while, and I do mean a while. Hey, I ain't gonna argue with you, dog. I am not gonna argue with you, not even a little bit. I personally am gonna take the opportunity this weekend because I got a light day Saturday, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to sit down and finally just watch a whole card from top to bottom. It's been a while since I got a chance to do that, so I think I'm gonna take the opportunity this weekend to do so. Because I mean, other than Moreno and Albazi, who was the top part of the main, we also got the ladies in the building, of course. You know what I'm saying? Both of the main fights are flyweights, so I mean, that's gonna be interesting in and of itself. But so we got Blanchfield and how do you say that? Fiorat. I can't even say the bitch name. But I mean, not bitch, pardon my French. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to it. I love watching the ladies fight because they fight like their life depend on it because they be feeling like they get disrespected in the whole scope of things. Same reason why the women in the WNBA play the way they do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me ask y'all this.
I'm sorry. I can't contain myself no longer, man. I can't contain myself no longer.
Do it.
I'm a seasoned New York area sports fan. I've had many heartbreaks, many celebrations, many proud moments as a New York area sports fan. Right. I'm sitting here watching this game. I know it's UFC time. But I'm sitting here watching this game, and I saw Saquon Barkley run crazy in Philadelphia this week. They had a great game. They beat Cincinnati. Had a great game. He used to play in New York. We used to have him in New York. We had a preview. We had him. We actually drafted that man. Daniel Jones has been sacked 4 times in this game already. Just had a blunder just now, and they just scored.
Man,
I don't know who he has. He got naked pictures of Jesus. Okay, I just made up my mind that Daniel Jones possesses naked pictures of our Lord and Savior. All right, because there is absolutely, positively no way that you exist in New York media football playing the way that you play football, son. And dude, that product on that field is abysmal, dude. We cannot score the football. That is ridiculous. Like, we cannot move the football. The running backs.
You still think y'all will make a move for a quarterback before the deadline?
We have to. It's time to just we gonna end up losing bread. It was a failed experiment. It is what it is. But I understand he's young and you want to get your money's worth out of him, but we are going to have at least two more losing years with that dude back there.
You know what? It is what it is. So I tell y'all what, all-purpose people, I'm gonna be tuned in for the UFC fight this weekend. We'll deep dive on the next episode. But you already switched the gears, so now I gotta ask: is Justin Fields done for the year, or is he gonna get traded? Because there's a lot of talk about him getting traded too. What do we think is going to happen there?
He'll be there for the rest of the year just in case Russell Wilson get hurt.
I mean, Russell got that offense looking like an offense.
Got it looking like a.
No disrespect to Justin. He did what he had to do and was 4-2 while he was in there. I got to give it to him. He did his thing. But it's a difference when you got a quarterback that can hit George Pickens 50 yards down the field and it looked like he didn't even try. It's a different situation. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what y'all think is okay? So yeah, you brought up a good point. Do they keep Justin for the rest of the year just in case, or knowing that they got both of them on a 1-year deal, do they go ahead and try to get what they can get for Justin right now?
Well, no. That would depend. Logically no, but that would depend who comes with an offer to blow you out of the water. Then all bets are off.
That part.
Yeah. Well, if you get an offer well enough, then you take it. But if not, then no, you keep him in your building. He's been under your system. Russell's older. No.
I feel you.
You don't have to go searching for something that's already in your building. You believe it's in your building. That's hustling backwards.
This is true too. Now, the other part of that, how much more do you think Russ got in the tank?
3 years.
That too could have something to do with what they decided to do with Justin.
As long as you keep the grass off his shirt. 3 years, 4 years max. Keep the grass off his shirt. He knows how to run and get down. You don't have to worry about that with him. He will get down.
I feel that.
Tom Brady proved that you can stand back there and do your thing with mentals. Mentals will keep you, on the field. Do what you got to do. If it's not there, throw the ball away. Stay upright. Keep the grass off your shirt. Yeah, you're strong defense on the other side. Yeah, you'll be straight. You can stay there.
Malcolm said one more. Malcolm said this is it. Maybe one more. I mean, I feel you, Malcolm, but I get where El's coming from because, I think the thing that I've noticed about Russ is just his evolution as a quarterback. I see him different now. I used to just look at him as the guy that is going to drop back. If it's not there, I'm taking off. Now he's more apt to move around, try to avoid getting sacked, and give somebody time to get open. And I saw that starting to develop before he left Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Denver's offensive line was so bad. A lot of the time he was running for his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He has to be somewhere where he doesn't have to do that. I think it definitely changes the dynamic for him. And then they still need another receiver, in my opinion. And I understand everybody's like, oh, you got to get a guy. No. They need somebody now, right now. Like George Pickens needs somebody on the other side to make them say, oh my God, we can't double team this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Just my thoughts.
Despite anything that was said about Pickens, his attitude, whatever, okay, he's a wide receiver. We know sometimes they got a different way of looking at things, feeling about things. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's always been what it is. But you can't deny that talent. And Russ is getting him the ball on time. Russ may not have the best arm in the game. He may not be the tallest. Yada yada yada. But you can never doubt his intelligence, timing, and accuracy. And we've seen it. Behind an offense that'll keep you upright. He doesn't even have to think about running the ball. Like, that's the thing that's going on, right? You seeing it. Like, you don't even have to think about, oh, hell, I got to run the ball. That clock is not 1.5 seconds. He knows he got about 1.5 to 3 seconds to get rid of the ball now, and he playing like it. So that's dangerous, bro. They got a chance.
Russell Wilson has dropped back to pass 19 times so far in this game. He hasn't run a single time. Not
one time
has he run the ball. And this is what I'm thinking. And then we get that on the flip side of that. I agree with you about Daniel Jones. And this is the reason why I'm asking this question. And specifically, it makes way more sense because these two teams are playing each other right now. What if the Giants could make a move to get Justin there?
I would love it, bro. I love it, man. That'd be but what you basically doing is putting a quarterback there that we've had twice. He's a younger, it ain't nothing but Geno and Tyrod Taylor. You don't have that kind of quarterback there already. And that's what you getting.
Geno's
on. Boom. You done made a transformer. Boom. Put them together. That's what you get. So I guess we just gonna keep bumping our heads against the wall until we understand that you either understand in your scouting that when you have a definite top tier pick, a chance with quarterbacks in the draft, that is a generational talent. That is the true build. Taking risks, all of that sounds great. Whatever. He looks like he's the prototype. He got the perfect height. He got forget all that. Like, you got to know, because we wasted a lot of bread and a lot of time on this experiment, lost a lot of players behind all of this. He couldn't get Odell the ball. So, another frustrated quarterback. You got Odell Beckham on the team, bro. Can't get that man the ball. Come on, son. Can't get him the ball, man.
I can answer this question in 2 seconds. I can answer this question, both these questions in one name. Mike Tomlin.
How?
Mike Tomlin, Russell, because as long as Mike Tomlin's there, Russell Wilson, he can deal with Russell Wilson. As long as Mike Tomlin there, he ain't letting Justin Fields walk out that door. Mike Tomlin.
I mean, unless somebody, like you said, unless somebody get him a deal,
make him an offer, he can't
refuse. Man, we gotta take it. There's no way.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I think Justin Fields will be very happy in Brian Daboll's offense. I think it will work. For him.
For sure. Love to see it, man.
That would be dope. But since we're talking about quarterbacks, I want to switch gears real quick. Fam, do you feel any more optimistic about the potential future of Bryce Young after yesterday? Now, granted, he did throw 2 interceptions. I get it, but his overall numbers weren't bad. So, I mean, just curious. As a Carolina Panthers fan specifically, I'm asking you, because I do want to delve a little deeper into some of the nuance behind how that game played out. But just as a Panthers fan watching that, do you feel any differently about his potential moving forward after seeing what he did yesterday?
No. Because
that's fair.
No doubt.
Yeah, no. And it's not the no part. Actually, the no part is not really on him.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
The no part is Dave Canales and whatever this offense is supposed to be, and seeing the difference between Andy Dalton playing and Bryce Young playing. Yeah, Bryce is going to be a professional and do his job, but I feel like there is somewhat of a disconnect in there. And even Dave Canada said some of the press conference that kind of caught my ear a little bit about getting the plays in on time, getting the plays in properly within enough time for Bryce to be able to call the proper plays or whatever. And there's been some issues with that also. So, not really. But I look at Bryce and I see him get rid of the ball. I see him make reads. But there's something there. There's something that's been in that building. There's something that's going on in that building.
And when you say that, it makes sense. One of my homeboys said something to me to change my opinion of Bryce Young. I guess I've been too critical. You know, he brushed up, he studied too. So he actually showed me, you know, some YouTube clips of Bryce Young and Patrick Mahomes, both of when they were in college and both of them playing in the NFL. And he was like, if you picked Bryce Young up and put him behind Kansas City's line and gave him Andy Reid, he was like, he would have had half a chance even being a first-year quarterback if he was in Kansas City. And I was like, okay, you know, I can see it. If a person like Kyler Murray can come out there and hit the field, you know, and win games and run around and do what he's supposed to do, yeah, I do see that, you know. So I think what Bryce is benefiting from now, and you know, I think it would help anybody that was competitive, is going through having Andy Dalton take your spot, you know, win a game, have a little bit of praise, a little bit of momentum, you come back. Now we get to see what Bryce Young is. Now we get to see it. Now we get to see him come back onto the field. We get to see if he has a extra focus or concentration on the game, if he progresses in some way, if he's hungry, you know, not to go back to the bench. You know, that's
But that was already ruined. See, that's why I say there's things that went on that year one.
Oh yeah.
That he probably shouldn't have played to begin with. But that year
no.
one, and like I said, if I could have been a fly in the wall, or one of these coaches or insiders can answer me that question to what was the decision and what was the process to this, and then to change it up the way you did. And Dave Canales to me strikes me as he wanted to see what Bryce has. And it's something he may see he don't like. It's something he may see that's broken. It's something he may see that I don't know. And maybe they should have just said, you know, it would have been an even harsher decision, but I'd rather you do it then and say, you're going to let Andy Dalton start, and I'm going to let Bryce Young learn our offense.
Yep.
Because I'd rather put him out here. I'd rather get him ready to learn our all new offense.
Yeah.
And just give him progressional reps and let him learn it that way.
And I thought that's what the plan was. You know, when Andy Dalton come in, win, lose, or draw, you know, you already in this situation. It's not like you know, trying to win a Super Bowl this year, playing the reality game. You knew, you know, what it was, the way you started off. So, okay, let Andy go ahead and take these lumps, get smacked up, you know, take some of the blame for what's going on. Hell, maybe relieve Bryce of some of the heat by saying, all right, you plug the vet in. Okay, this team can't even win with the vet up there that y'all wanted in there doing this thing. So is it the coaching? Is it the, like Phantom said, you know, there's a disconnect somewhere. Is it the coaching? Is the offensive coordinator? What's happening? Quarterback coach? What's happening? You know,
I'm not positive that roster is put together as well as it should be.
Part too.
I think they skimped in some areas where they should have put some focus at. I will say this. I for one feel like this should be the move from going forward. Okay, Bryce, look. You already passed for, if I'm not mistaken, one of the higher number of passing yards that you passed for since you've been a pro. You passed for one of the highest number of yards that you have as a pro. You threw two picks short, but you threw 2 touchdowns too. We saw some good things. It was some stuff that needs some work. You're not going to get the work that you need to avoid those 2 picks sitting on the sideline. Come on. At this juncture, we know we're not going to the playoffs. Let them play. When he had a chance to turn it around, I was fully supportive of you putting Andy Dalton in and letting him play. He won that one game. They ain't won since. So now at this point, okay, we know the season's a wash. What we just saw gives us hope that there is something there. So let's play it out the rest of the year and see. That way you make an informed decision in the offseason of, do we keep him? Do we deal him? What do we do? Do we try to bring a veteran in? Do we deal him and try to get a better draft pick or whatever the case may be, or extra draft picks or whatever, so we can get the quarterback that we need? But you're never going to find that out with him sitting on the sideline. At this point, if you had a chance, they sit his ass down as soon as Andy Dalton's healthy. But
there's also something else that's going on here also.
What's that?
And it's something interesting that was put out there. Deontay Johnson didn't play yesterday.
Very true.
And the rumors are basically he could have played, but trade bait.
Think you already trade him already?
That's been the lurkings of the league, because he played with the same injury the week before.
Right. That's what I was
so
it's
possible. It's possible his name's been coming up in trade talks for the trade deadline.
Deontay, you can come to Vegas. You can come to Vegas, bro. You can come to Vegas, bro. I'm just saying.
I don't wish that nightmare on him either. Go from one nightmare to another.
There you go with that shit. There you go. It's all right. The one thing I will say is this: at the end of the day, if you put Gardner Minshew and Bryce Young in the same room right now and tell me I need to go out and win a football game, which one of them am I taking? I'm probably going to take Gardner Minshew.
On whose team?
I've seen him do it before. You know what I'm saying?
On whose team?
I just said if you put them two quarterbacks in a room, I don't care what the team is. Gardner Minshew's going to give you a better chance to win on either one of those teams. It don't matter.
Yeah, he's played longer.
He's better right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's played longer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, like, that's why I'm like, nah. I mean, Deontay could go there, even if he just go there and finish the season. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we ain't talking Raiders yet. We'll get there in a minute. But, yeah, I was wondering about that because as I was watching the game, I kept thinking, I wonder if Phantom is enjoying what he's seeing right now because Bryce Young is showing some life. The stuff that they thought
I got a chance to watch it. I got home to sit down and got to take a step back and just watch it.
I feel it. Oh, man. You know who? I do feel sorry for one person, though. When I don't really feel sorry for him, you made the fucking decision to leave. Miles Sanders, you should have just stayed in Philly, dog. You should have just stayed in Philly. But, yeah, that's neither here nor there. Congratulations to the Denver Broncos and to Bo Nix, who I finally see. He started off really rough this year. It started out really bad. The first probably 3 games were really bad. He's starting to turn it around now. I'm big on Bo Nix. Obviously, I'm an Oregon fan, so I'm big on Bo Nix. I think he's going to be okay. The biggest thing to me, especially when I look at the entirety of the game, we're talking about Bryce Young having the game that he had against that defense. Like, that's the part people aren't taking into consideration. Denver's defense ain't no slouchy, especially the pass defense. So them 2 picks don't surprise me. They take the ball from everybody. But those 2 picks notwithstanding, you played a fairly efficient game throwing the ball. Bo Nix was 28 to 37, 284, but he threw 3 touchdowns, no picks. That was great. Cortland Sutton, I mean, a lot of trick plays. He threw a 28-yard pass. The trickery is what it is. I wish that I think Denver should give that kid McLaughlin more chances to run the ball. Every time he touches it, something special happens. Like that kid's crazy, man. He averaged almost 6 yards a carry yesterday, and nobody else was even close to that. Even Chuba Hubbard averaged less than 4 yards a carry yesterday. But when you're the focal point in the running game and people are expecting you to get the ball, that's going to happen sometimes. I get it. And I still will take him ahead of a whole lot of other people that y'all try to put a bunch of shine on because he just shows up and does his job. That's it. Ain't no flash, ain't no none of that shit. Hand me the ball and let me run. Okay, there you go. I do want to salute Cortland Sutton having 100 yards, eight catches for 100 yards yesterday. That was pretty dope. I'm a big Cortland Sutton fan as well. I wish he would get the fuck out of Denver, but I wish he would get the fuck out of Denver. But I got big love for him, man.
Let Judy walk to keep him. You let Judy walk to make him the number 1.
Yeah, because it was all. I don't even see how it was a toss-up between the 2 of them, though, because I'm like, Cortland Sutton's better. It should have never been a toss-up between who's the number 1. But they gave Jerry Judy what they where they drafted Jerry Judy.
Judy got there. They got him first and hired.
Yeah.
Sutton was coming off. He was coming off an injury.
They had to put it. They had to try to make him the guy. I think Jerry Judy might be in the perfect situation for himself now. I think it's going to become that eventually. He needed to get out of Denver. Like he had already dirtied the water too much in Denver. You just needed to get out. Sometimes you got to realize when you planted bad seeds somewhere, and it's just time to move on and go try to do something different. So salute to Bo Nix and the players over there. Even though I hate your fucking team and I hate your fucking coach. Salute to Bo Nix. Congratulations, man. Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton. Congratulations to both of y'all, man. I do want to talk about something else though, since we're talking about quarterbacks. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I gotta do this right. Solo on me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to admit the Deshaun Watson experiment in Cleveland is over. It's over. It's over and done. Barring Jameis Winston getting injured or throwing 10 interceptions in one game, we won't see him again this year. And we probably won't see him in a Cleveland Browns jersey again anymore after this season, if they're smart. The problem in that becomes if he's not in Cleveland, then where will he go? Like some genius or wannabe genius coach is going to think I can fix him. I don't think you can. I think he may be beyond that point now. I don't think
we'll see him again, bro.
Nah, I think he's played poorly.
We'll see him again.
Own mind now. He's played so bad. He can't convince himself to be Deshaun Watson again now. So
nah,
I'm admitting it. I was wrong. It's over for him, man. It's over. It's over. But salute to Jameis. He played really good yesterday, man. Good God.
And I'm gonna, I've always looked at Jameis as being sort of clownish. He even presents himself as being affable and clownish. I watched his pregame interview when he was talking to the blonde reporter, and that was maybe one of the first times, other than when he did they asked him about Deshaun and everything, after the game, and he, was stone faced about it and wouldn't shit on him, nothing like that. But it didn't look like Jack. I knew I picked Baltimore, of course, but after I watched him speak to that lady on the sideline, I knew he was going to win the game.
Oh yeah,
like it was it didn't look like Jameis Winston. Like it didn't. The way he was talking, he really wasn't interested in nothing she was saying. It's like he already had it in his mind that we unconquerable today, So let's just get to the game. Thanks for interviewing me, but all praises due. Yeah, like I'm about to go win a football game, yo. It was wild to watch, and it gave me the feeling like as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, that's like supreme confidence. Like he is exhibiting supreme confidence right now. It don't matter who's on the other side. He going to play good football.
When I saw that, I said, I picked that one wrong.
Yeah.
The game had me started. And I said, I picked that one wrong. Jameis Winston did not play with these people today.
Nope.
And the wild thing, all of y'all football fans out there, Baltimore didn't play bad. Cleveland just beat them. Cleveland just beat them. They didn't play bad. Cleveland just beat them.
Yeah, but there's something you missing.
And that is
11 carries, Derrick Henry. What in the fuck was you thinking?
They was thinking that we could pass on these boys.
Yeah, and Jameis Winston was thinking I can goddamn pass on y'all.
Yeah, and he proved that he could.
So guess what?
I think they saw that, or like most people, that, just exactly what Phantom said, they thought they could pass the ball on them because that's the word out. That you may have a stalemate at the line of scrimmage. You may get 3-4 yards, against them, but they scout up front. They got the big boys like they're supposed to have. Linebackers fill the gaps. The word out is middle of the field and behind everybody. You may be able to get this team.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't work like it was supposed to. So
and Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's the setup for all that though.
Derrick Henry is the force multiplier because your back end ain't been good all year. So to keep your back end off the field and to keep Jameis Winston off the field, 11 carries for that big bastard, you might want to. And he's averaging what, 5 or 6 yards a carry in the last 5.
11 carries yesterday.
Okay, Phantom, but tell me what gripe did we have during the Super Bowl? What did they go to the Super Bowl and do?
I mean the AFC Championship game?
AFC Championship. Excuse me. They went and threw the ball 5,000 times.
Yeah.
Why do they have the propensity to do that? What is that? Like what?
The coordinator is thinking ass backwards is what I think that is.
What is that?
You got Lamar Jackson back there, you'd be like tempted to be like, man, just turn him loose and let him do his thing. But like, be real. It's the middle of the season, kind of. Just hand the ball off, man.
Say some trash.
That guy, he'll be there to do it. But just hand the
ball. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me pose a question to y'all then.
Okay.
Let me pose a question to y'all. If this is Lamar Jackson year 2, you think they ain't handed Derrick Henry the ball?
Hell no. They definitely handed Derrick Henry the ball. Definitely.
For sure.
So he's already won 2 MVPs. I love Lamar Jackson, but Tom Bunkin, hand that big bastard the ball. Lamar, pick your spots, and let's go ahead and take this thing going head home.
And Lamar could still win the MVP with Derrick Henry rushing for 1,000 yards. Easy. You know how? Because once they're convinced that you're gonna hand this big nigga the ball, what they gonna do? Bring everybody up, because if he get past here, we are in trouble. I watched him and Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark and Derrick Henry was talking. I think we talked about this here on the pod before. But Ryan Clark said very clearly, you're a different person from the time you get the handoff to the line of scrimmage to when you get 4 yards past the line of scrimmage. Once you get 4 yards past the line of scrimmage and you know ain't nobody waiting for you but safeties and cornerbacks, your whole face light up. Because you know, what are they going to do? But get ran over. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're going to do is get ran over. So, I mean, I think Baltimore have to get away from this propensity to over rely on the passing game, especially when you have Derrick Henry back there. And Justice Hill's playing good this year too. And Lamar Jackson is a hell of a runner of the football himself. You don't have any excuse to throw the ball 50 times a game, ever. Unless somebody's just 9 people up in front of the line. And we got 2 corners covering these 2 wide receivers, and that's it. Otherwise, run the ball. Now, Zay Flowers had 7 catches for over 100 yards yesterday. Cool. But I will say it again, Zay Flowers is not a number 1 wide receiver. No matter how much I try to make him one, he's not. It's too small. And that's no disrespect to Steve Smith or any of the other smallish wide receivers that have been number 1s. He ain't that. He's a very talented football player. Don't get me wrong. He's extremely talented, but he's not that. I don't know, man. I guess the biggest thing for me, Baltimore's still my Super Bowl pick. I'm not changing that for shit. Baltimore's still my Super Bowl pick until they lose. Until they lose in the playoffs and have to go home. Then I have to pick somebody else, but whatever. But the biggest thing for me that came out of yesterday was seeing Jameis Winston accomplish what he accomplished without Amari Cooper on the field. That says something to me. That says to me that A, Deshaun Watson was the problem, and B, Amari Cooper wasn't happy. And I can guarantee you he had no qualms about them saying, hey, we trading you. Oh, word? Thank you. I appreciate it. Good looking out. Get me the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to check something. With Jameis Winston at quarterback yesterday, Cedric Tillman, 7 catches, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns. Elijah Moore, 8 catches, 85 yards. They have never been able to figure out what to do with Elijah Moore since he's been there until yesterday. Jerry Jeudy, 5 catches, 79 yards. David Njoku, 5 catches, 61 yards and a touchdown. I mean, none of this was happening with Deshaun Watson back there. Man, I'm so sad. Jameis did lose the 1 fumble. But I mean, if you throw 3 touchdowns and no interceptions, when people are accustomed to you throwing interceptions, I think you sold some people some shit yesterday. Oh, man. Oh, Myles Garrett had 1 assist tackle yesterday. Assist tackle, not even a full-blown tackle of his own. People are learning to stay away from him. They are learning to stay away from him. It was good to see Nick Chubb back on the field yesterday. He didn't have a great game, but he's been off the field dealing with another traumatic knee injury, for a year. So just seeing him out there was dope. He still averaged 3.25 yards a carry. It wasn't immaculate, but it was good to see him out there again. No respect to Nick Chubb, man. Salute to Jameis Crab Legs Winston. Salute to you, man. You never gonna live that one down. Like, I just want to put that out there. But never gonna live that one down. Oh my goodness, yo, that shit is crazy. I'm not surprised by that one. I don't even want to bring that. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask y'all. I just said the Deshaun Watson experiment is over. Is the Anthony Richardson experiment over too?
No.
I think it should be, but I feel you.
No, it ain't over, but damn it ain't a good look.
That young man sucks, dog. I'm gonna just put it out there. He's terrible. But go ahead.
No, it ain't over, but it ain't a good look. That whole this right here.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say it.
All right, never seen it before.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
Bro, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life, bro.
Bro, he's terrible, bro. He is terrible. Deshaun Watson better than that. That much I can guarantee you.
I don't know about that.
Nah, throwing the football, he's definitely better. I don't give a fuck. You can take Deshaun's worst game from this year, and it's better than Anthony Richardson throwing the football. Now, running the football, whole different story. That big boy is athletic as hell and will run you over. But
He gets points in the end zone, but that I was tired on 3rd and goal. Oh my God, boy! Hey, young man,
QB number one QB. You QB number one,
young man,
and you come
don't
off
you ever?
the field. You come off the field voluntarily, bruh. Like any OG will tell you that you don't never come off the field voluntarily, bruh. You might not get back on that bed. Like,
but Randall Cunningham wanted to kick him square in his ass.
No. You don't publicly say that shit in the goddamn press conference. Make up a lie. Don't you ever?
Covered it up. You could have covered it up later if you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, something was wrong. He had an equipment problem. You know what I'm saying?
I tweaked something. I felt my knee doing something, but I just needed to get my composure back right quick.
Dog. If you had told me that he did that shit and I never would have heard him say it, I was like, man, bullshit. Something had to be wrong. Something. Like, bullshit. Like, that motherfucker ain't come off the field because he was tired. He just, something happened or something. No, I mean, he came off the field, he was tired. He took all doubt of that shit. He left all doubt like, yeah, man, I was tired. Bitch, do you know what the fuck tired?
I was tired.
Motherfucker, I'm your goddamn lineman or fullback. You better get your motherfucking ass in here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, boy. That's why I said I'm trying. But that shit just sit something in me. I'm like, tired.
Bruh. Yeah.
I couldn't even make the damn life joke. He said he tired, boss.
He said he tired.
I couldn't even make that joke.
No, because that's ridiculous. Dog, look.
Justin Fields ain't getting back on the field, bro.
Unless Russ get hurt, that's a done deal for the year.
Yeah, Russell throwing darts. Like he's putting the ball exactly where it's supposed to be. The offense looks really good. Pittsburgh's offense looks really good.
It is the Giants. It is the Giants
that they're playing, but that's time in football. Like the receiver and the ball is where it's supposed to be every single time. On time, yo. And the man is not in the grass this game.
To the contrary, Anthony Richardson was 10 for 32, 175 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, he played like that despite the fact that Jonathan Taylor rushed 20 times for 105 yards and a touchdown. Josh Downs, who I did sleep on, I apologize, Josh. I did sleep on you. 4 catches, 109 yards and a touchdown, but Michael Pittman Jr. had 1 catch for 16 yards. Alec Pierce had 1 catch for 11 yards. And I only bring that up for this reason. when Anthony Richardson was hurt and Joe Flacco was playing, Alec Pierce had a couple of 100-yard games back to back, and Pittman had one too. Richardson fumbled twice. They only lost one. He only lost one of them, but he did fumble twice. Listen, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. I don't have no. The way I feel about him and the way I feel about Caleb Williams are completely different. I think Caleb Williams' hype was overpumped. I just don't think he's as good as they think he is. I don't think that he's not good. I think that he's good. I just don't think he's as good as they say he is. I don't think Anthony Richardson is good at all.
I think he's very athletic.
You should have kept your ass in college. Like, I don't know, man. They have got to stop drafting players out of college who they've seen do so little. You saw what happened with Mitch Trubisky. You saw him start for 1 year. And then you drafted him. You jumped way too high to draft him, and you gave him the keys to your football team. Why? Why? Because of what you think you saw from one season of college football. What you think you saw. I don't know, man. Now, the other side of the field, though, now, in Anthony Richardson's defense, they weren't playing Houston. They weren't playing Houston. That does have something to do with it. My guy, CJ, 25 of 37, 285 on a touchdown. Joe Mixon had a field day yesterday. Joe Mixon had a field day yesterday. 25 carries, 102 yards on the tub. Dallas Cowboys fans, listen to me very closely. Y'all need to bombard Jerry Jones with emails or whatever else you can send him to tell him to go call the Houston Texans and get Dameon Pierce. They don't need him anymore. They don't need him. But y'all do. And we'll get to that in a second. Because y'all look, never mind. Y'all, ooh. Anyway, yeah, CJ Stroud looked really good. I think what's happening right now is the same thing that we talk about happening with the same thing that kind of happened with Lamar after he started starting. And then the next season he came back and it seemed like people kind of knew what to look for. Even though he's so supremely athletically gifted that he still gets away with it. But they kind of it gets a little more difficult once they know what to look for. The addition of Stephon Diggs helps curb some of that because you didn't have that last year. So people still got to figure out how to deal with that. But that offense looks really good for the most part. And none of the receivers are having astronomical seasons, but that's because the ball is getting spread around quite a bit. And that's actually a very good thing. You don't have to depend on one person to carry the load. And the defense is doing what they're supposed to do. I don't know, man. I honestly think Houston is one of the bigger threats to the AFC crown that in maybe not this year, but soon. If they keep them together.
You got 2 to 3 years. 3 to find out.
Yeah.
You got 3 to find out, but
you talking about
they on the right. Yeah, that's the key. CJ's contract and whatever that's going to look like down the road.
Mm-hmm.
When you kick that one down, you can't see what that looks like down the road. For the moment, try to go for it as much as you can, which they're doing because you add Stephon Diggs, you add players, to help boost your offense and your defense. So that's fine. But since we already here, look here. Let's get to these 2 elephants in the motherfucking room because I'm tired of dodging these motherfuckers. Which one you want first? The old ass man in New York or them raggedy fuckers in Dallas?
Oh shit. I mean, we can start in New York. I want to make sure Ev here for the Dallas conversation. I want to make sure he here for that one. Because I just want to make it very clear to everybody out there. Oh, you know what? Stop before you do anything else. And Ev, I'm glad you came back when you did. Stop right there before you say anything else. Ladies and gentlemen, I knew I forgot to do something, and now that I have remembered to do so, let me get to it.
just for the record, I'd be 8 games even higher than y'all assholes if I wasn't fucking damn stubborn.
Hey, it's all right. I got a few of them in the tank too that I was looking back at the picks and I was like, you know what? I'm stupid because I wanted to go the other way, but I was trying to be fucking funny. Matter of fact, oh, never mind. We ain't gonna get that. But,
I'm just counting my team. I'm just counting my team.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I feel you. Yeah. I got 4 on that. I got at least 4 from my own team on that same boat because I was like, you know what? We just won. I'm going to go ahead and pick them. Nah, every time I pick these niggas and win, they lose. But I did that for a very specific reason because I am the only one of the 3 people on this podcast right now that picked San Francisco to win that football game last night. The only one. So let's talk about San Francisco and Dallas. But before, as a matter of fact, let's start being specific about what we're talking about here. Let's talk about not only San Francisco and Dallas, but let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. Let's bruh. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna sit right here with my arms folded. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, okay. This is my question then. What made you pick Dallas? Both of y'all. What made you pick Dallas? Just out of curiosity.
They're supposed to win.
All right, look here. Let me say it like this. So I sent my picks in Saturday night before I went to bed. So inside information, I was at the house, sitting in my lamp in my back room, like, okay, going through my picks. Now, let me be very, very clear about something, so just people won't even think, people who know me or think I might have, no. Brother wasn't drinking that night. Brother wasn't drinking. The brother had none of that. Brother was full, sober, comprehensive mind, so I had none of that to do with that. I just said to myself, I said, damn, Dallas, if you're going to give me one, you coming off a bye. I know San Francisco going to run the ball, but I'm going to put just a little bit of faith in y'all. I normally don't do it, but I think I can get one off. Y'all might give me one. And I reviewed the picks, wrote them down, texted them, did everything I did. And I never once, the entire time I went to bed, went to work, thought about the slate of games again, never once thought about it. It was like, damn, I did pick Dallas. Kind of stood on it. They gave me hope in the beginning. And you know what's sad is I am in a household with a Dallas Cowboy fan, and they were raising more hell, and I'm just as calm as they. Like, just, be patient. And then the later that got, the more cussing I fucking did. So, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. And I'm sorry, bosses. I'm just giving the full context of the story. That's all I got for you.
Oh, man. I feel it. I mean, yeah, what made you pick that?
We're coming off a bye, man. They're supposed to win. You well rested. You got all your parts and pieces. Ain't nobody hurt.
Well, this Marcus Lawrence, I knew Marcus Lawrence and Michael Parsons in one playing too. I knew this also.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that too.
I mean, I feel you. But I'm going to tell you the funny thing. The funny thing is I picked San Francisco for the exact same reason y'all picked Dallas. The exact same reason. They was coming off a bye. Kyle Shanahan's entire offense, his team, the way that team is constructed and the way they play, a lot of it is rhythm-based. Timing, rhythm. Be where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there. Make the play you're supposed to make when you're supposed to make it. You don't acquire that being off for a week. You acquire that by playing. San Francisco's been playing. So I was like, well, as much as I am concerned about the continued absence of Christian McCaffrey, and if you look around the NFL, offense has been down a bit this year. Offense has been down a bit around the league this year. But I was like, if it turns into a battle of the defenses, if it turns into who can stop who, I'm banking on San Francisco more than I'm banking on Dallas. And if that doesn't shake out, it comes down to who's going to score the most points. I'm putting my money on San Francisco, who's continuously been playing over Dallas has been off for a week. And George Kittle has become a part of the offense in a way he hasn't been in a couple of years this season. That in itself changes the whole conversation for me. Because what you're missing without McCaffrey there, George Kittle gives you to a degree. Not running the ball, obviously. But, yeah. So, I picked San Francisco for the same reason I picked Dallas. Same reason. Yeah, same reason. And as much as I say I don't hate Dak Prescott, and I give him his props, I do give him his due props when he deserves them. If you put those two quarterbacks in a room right now and say, hey, go win a football game. After last season, I'm convinced that I'd take Brock Purdy. After last season, I'm convinced that I'd take Brock Purdy. Yeah, I'm convinced.
And you know what? Coach Zimmer, Mike Zimmer, I was just thinking to myself when I said that too. I was like, Zim gonna have them boys knowing what they. Oh, he dropped them boys knowing what they doing.
Oh yeah.
I had a little faith.
I feel it.
But that one pissed me off a little bit. In the end, it pissed me off. But that ain't the one that pissed me off.
Oh no, that's why I wanted to save that one for next.
That's not the one that pissed me off.
I just gotta say this. Despite what LeBron James and Tom Brady might make y'all believe, and I ain't convinced Tom Brady wasn't on nothing either. But we get it. That's a whole different conversation for another time. But despite what they might make you believe, Father Time is still undefeated. Fuck what you heard. You want proof? Look at the New York football team in green. You want proof? Look at the guy wearing the infinity number on his jersey. Unfortunately, sir, you can't play to infinity. And right now, it's looking like you can't play this year.
Infinity and be gone.
Is Aaron Rodgers done, y'all? Is he finished?
It's looking like it. I don't want to say so, but
I don't do that shit, yo.
It's looking like it, bro. It's looking like it looks like when you see a player that used to be super dope, like super duper dope,
yes,
and you see him out there like trying to do it, like trying to get whatever that was to come out of their body, no diddy. It doesn't happen. And then you see the reaction on their face when they cut the camera to them. You can see in their face that they see that it's not happening. That's what I'm seeing right there. Is when they cut to the man's face, it looks like he knows whatever that was he had. He need to re-up on the sauce, boss. Cause yeah, it ain't the receivers. It's not the receivers. It's not the coaching. It's not. He has all of that crafted to his liking. Whatever he would like.
yes.
It's him, dog. It's that eyeball test we were talking about with Deshaun Watson. You can see it. Like it's all right. Maybe you need to get the rust out. Maybe you need to, he's just old. You need to get the. I don't know, boss. That looks like Father Time pulling them ankles down into the ground, dog. It's not the same.
We 8 games in and you're a 4-time MVP.
Yeah, it's not the same, dog.
Ain't that much rust in the world, though. Sorry, it ain't.
Nah. It's I think he might have hit the wall, bro.
Yeah. Phantom, I'm about to open the gate and let you run. I just got to say this one thing. The best thing in the world that probably happened to Aaron Rodgers was his Achilles getting fucked up last year. You know why? Because we didn't get a chance to see this then. Because I think we might have seen it then. This ain't an accident. This ain't a result of the Achilles. This is him. The best thing that could have happened to him was that Achilles injury because we didn't get to see this then. And we got to spend a whole year speculating. Oh, man, when Rodgers come back. Oh, man, if Rodgers was just there. We got to spend a whole year doing that. And now, Fan on the floor is yours, brother.
Green Bay Packers. I know I talked some shit to you, but I would like to apologize because even though I said, yeah, you had 30 years of quarterback play, 7 MVPs and all that, you did the same thing to two motherfuckers. And both motherfuckers went to the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, young man, you are a Hall of Famer. You will go first ballot. But that thing I said last week, I'll reiterate part of it. This is why you can't sit at Tom Brady's table, Patrick Mahomes' table, John Elway's table, Joe Montana's table, Peyton Manning's table. This is why. Your talents dictate you should do that. And after that shit I saw against the Patriots, Jacoby Brissett, dog. Drake May started it. Jacoby finished it. You got every fucking thing you wanted. You thought you was going to be Tom Brady. You know what? Right now, Matthew Stafford can look at you with a side eye and be like, damn, dog, even I win and won. Now, that's not to say he can't get there if he turns it around, maybe a year removed to Achilles. I like to think I'm kind of logical most of the time. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. I like to think I'm logical sometimes, for the most part. But that shit there, bruh.
That was tragic, bro.
That shit was fucking trash.
That's tragic.
Bro, that's not saying much. He's not better than Gardner Minshew right now. Zach Wilson last year, they were 4-4.
Mm-hmm.
I damn near take Gardner Minshew in the Jets uniform right now.
He's playing better than Aaron Rodgers. His numbers are better.
No shit. So was Zach Wilson because they were 4-4 last year. Let's stop it with that.
Now hold up. I'll take the record, but I think if we line the numbers up, Rodgers' numbers are probably better. But anyway, it is what it is. You
want better numbers, or you want the wins?
Nah, I want the win. I was just saying. Nah, I said I understand what you mean by the wins. I was just saying Zach Wilson ain't better, but
I know Devontae Adams right now sitting like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Why didn't I just go to New Orleans? Derek will be back next week. Why ain't just go to New Orleans? Derek will be back next week. Shit. Yeah.
The fuck is I thinking?
You blew that one. As a matter of fact, if you'd have just stayed, we only lost by 7 fucking points to the Chiefs, dog. Anyway, I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, I'll give you one, but this Aaron Rodgers shit against that Patriots, Gerard Mayo served.
I'm staying.
You called them.
I'm staying right there. We ain't got to talk about the fucking Raiders, dog. I don't even want to get into that shit.
Hey, you called them soft, sir, and you proved your point against them motherfucking Jets.
Oh yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, sir, you are a Hall of Fame quarterback. Yes. But that shit yesterday, I know somebody made a hell of a lot of money yesterday on picking the over and picking the Patriots. Somebody made a goddamn killing yesterday.
Please believe it. I'm gonna say this because I gotta get ready to bust a move in a minute. But
I know this asshole didn't just throw another damn pick. No, he fumbled the ball instead. So before he had a chance to throw a pick in the red zone, he fumbled the ball instead.
Yo, I would hate for Ev to run into Danny Dimes in the octagon, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm putting him in the crossface crippler, man. I'm putting him straight in the crossface crippler, dog. I make him say, "Uncle, you promise me some of that signing bonus or something, because you playing for some. You
know, I will. I know we're supposed to get to something else, but I need a sidebar for this one. I got to sidebar this out. I'm gonna make it quick. He hadn't played as bad as he looks. There been some hellified drops and some shit going on, El.
I don't take the okay. I understand that the rest of the team may be learning. They're young. Okay, a lot of mix up, a lot of shake up. Okay, it's cool, but he doesn't even have what Jameis Winston has. I would be happier having a dude throw 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions in the same season. at least I know he out there making decisions. There are times when you can watch, it's like he don't understand what could possibly happen during this play call. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do during this play call, but during this, depending on the defense that's on the other side of me, XYZ may happen. So I may have to do boom, boom, or boom. He is not thinking that far into the play, and you can tell because he takes too many sacks.
Yeah, he doesn't
have it. It's not there. He don't even have the wherewithal to dump the ball off. He'll take a sack instead, or he'll take a rake down for a fumble. And he's done it year after year after year. The clock, the instinct, and he can run the football. That's what nobody understands. You can run, bro, and you ain't banged up. Run the ball, B.
All I gotta say is this.
Oh shit!
I can tell you right now, but judging by the skill position players that I have on my team, if you gave us out in the desert right now, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, Tyler Conklin, if you gave those players to either one of my quarterbacks, there's no way we 2-6 right now. No way we 2-6 right now. There's no way. I'm just saying, and I'm being completely honest. Regarding Minshew, the numbers that he does have, that he's been able to accomplish that with the fallacies that we call wide receivers that are playing in Vegas right now. That tell you something. That the rookie tight end is the best receiver on our team right now since Devontae left. He's the best thing smoking. And the thing that pisses me off more than anything, and I got to get ready to end this because my girl gonna kill me if I'm late to pick up. Oh, and we got to get our picks. And I'm glad that we talking about the Jets right now because that set this up perfectly. All I'm gonna say is this: Aaron Rodgers, you need to look in the mirror and reevaluate some things, bro. Because you called a whole lot of shots when you got to New York to change things to your liking, and it's not working. It's not working at all. And the biggest reason why it's not working is you. You're the reason it's not working. Garrett Wilson's getting open. Devontae Adams is getting open. Breece Hall is running like he won another contract. The problem is you.
Yeah.
So we already know the defense is solid. The problem is you. And with that being said, next week you got the Jets and Houston Thursday night.
Send Justin Fields' ass to New York.
Oh my God.
Send Justin Fields' ass to New York with Breece running behind him, defense on the other side. Two great people to throw the ball to. Send his ass to New York.
They ain't gonna see Aaron Rodgers down after they did all that.
They're gonna let him die first.
Hell
If
yeah.
he dies, he dies. Who you taking, Phantom? Who you taking?
Who the fuck y'all think I'm taking? It damn sure ain't fuck ass Aaron Rodgers. The fuck? We even gotta ask that fucking question.
So we got
If he wins, bless him. Fuck him.
No doubt. Hell, who you got?
I can't go with Aaron right now. The way it's looking, bro. I see another loss on the horizon, B.
Holler at me when them.
I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna end the stream and run because my girl gonna kill my ass. But